Hello everyone, this is Mridul Swarup, a developer advocate here at Vulture. In this tech talk, we are going to be discussing how to build personalized chatbot using open source large language models and retrieval augment generation. So first let's understand what are large language models. Large language models are designed to understand human language. With the help of their transformer architecture, they can process language like a human brain. They leverage transfer learning to learn and improve from vast amount of data over time. This adaptability and flexibility enable LLMs to excel in various modalities and real-world applications like image, text, and audio. Retrieval Augmented Generation, as the name suggests, integrates both retrieval and generation based approaches to form answers and give relevant responses. Retrieval refers to the process of searching and retrieving relevant information from a large corpus of data. On the other hand, generation refers to the process of generating relevant responses, usually the phase where a large language model steps in. RAG has several use cases across various industries where the combination of both retrieval and generation can provide valuable solutions. It can be used to answer complex questions by retrieving passages from a corpus of data. It can also assist in improving traditional information systems by incorporating natural language understanding and generation. RAG can also help healthcare individuals by providing patient history and relevant literature and recommending possible diagnosis and treatment options. In e-commerce industry, it can provide personalized recommendations by learning from user history and preferences. Now let's understand how does a RAG work and where does an LLM comes in. Whenever a user sends in a prompt, it is stored in a vector store. Then the process of finding relevant information using embeddings is initiated. The relevant information is then sent to an LLM. The LLM forms a structured response using the relevant information, and the response is sent back to the user. Now that we have understood what is a RAG and how does a RAG work, next we have a demonstration where we will be making a personalized AI chatbot. To build an LLM chatbot, first we will deploy a Vultr Cloud GPU server. So here let's click deploy and choose Cloud GPU as a server type. For this demonstration, you can use NVIDIA A100 or an NVIDIA A40. After selecting the GPU type, let's select a GPU plan. After selecting a plan, we will choose a server location, that is London in our case. In operating system, let's select Vultr GPU stack with the latest Ubuntu version. Moving ahead, you can select many additional features provided by Vultr. After selecting the additional features, let's click Deploy Now. Once the server is deployed, you can find the server credentials by clicking on the deployed server and copying the IP address as well as the password. Here I am logged into my Vultr server. For this demonstration, we are going to be using a PDF document which contains research on cloud computing to feed our chatbot so that it produces personalized results. But first, we will have to install the Ollama CLI and pull the Mistral model. So let's install the Ollama CLI. Ollama helps us to run models on a local system. Now, once the Ollama CLI is installed, we will pull the Mistral model from the Ollama directory. The whole process can take up to 10 to 15 minutes. Once the model is installed, now we will be requiring to install a few Python packages that includes the Langchain, which will be using to split the PDF text, then Streamlit, that is our chat interface. So let's check out the requirements file. Here you can see there are many Python packages that will be required by the chatbot to perform all the functions. So let's install all the required packages. Now that we have installed all the required packages, the next is to divide a document into smaller chunks, create embeddings from those chunks, and store them into a ChromaDB vector database. So let's check out the script. In the script, as you can see, there are few modules which are necessary to the process. Here we are using the PyPDF loader functionality provided by Langchain. Next, the text splitter is dividing the text in the PDF document into chunk sizes of 1000. Once the processes begin, save to database is printed to the console, and once the process is done, done is printed to the console. So let's run the script. As you can see, save to database VDB1 is printed once the process began, and done is printed, which means our embeddings have been created and stored into a vector database. Once we have created embeddings for our document, store those embeddings into a vector database. Next is to create a chat interface and build a retrieval QA chain. The retrieval QA chain will help the bot to generate responses using our prompts. So let's see what is in the script. At first, we are importing a few important modules. Next, we are loading a locally available Mistral model and also defining a retrieval QA chain. This function will also return the source document from which the bot is picking up the answers. Using these two functions, we are defining a QA bot. Next, we have two async functions that will handle all the responses that the bot is generating using the prompts. So let's execute the script. Once the script is executed successfully, we will be notified that our app is available. The app will be available at the server IP address with the port 8000. Here is the chat interface and the bot is asking how it may help us. So let's ask a few questions about the document. The bot has generated a response telling us what is the document about. In the procedure, it took two steps where it is showing the source from which it took the answer. Apart from prompting, you can use this interface to do various actions such as creating a new chat, uploading a new document. And all the steps in this demonstration are available in a virtual document linked in the description. Just to recap, in this TikTok video we understood what are large language models, how does retrieval augmented generation works, and we also built a personalized AI chatbot. This was Mridul Swaroop signing off. Hope to see you in the next TikTok.